Welcome back to the battlefield. I believe all that remains for this turn is to end it. We've just conquered a little bit into Sicily. We're preparing for the Siege of Syracuse. Also rotating our fleets around to begin an invasion of Corsica and Sardinia. So, real quick, I just want to make sure loyalty is still under control. Alcibiades can go ahead and get married now. And we will end the turn. I don't remember whether I said I would just end the turn and then pick up this episode from the beginning of the next turn.
My people can only dream.
But whatever, it doesn't take too long to get through the turn ends right now. Kind of interesting to see how the AI operates, because all of these factions up here are at war with Rome, but they didn't really mobilize to do anything against Rome until I pretty much defeated them. Because at this point Rome is not out of the picture, but they are in dire straits. Not quite sure where that fleet went, but it will make this siege easier. Perhaps easy enough that I don't need to bring a second army. So, we'll go ahead and get right in there. Also, I can't tell if my recording software has stopped glitching all of a sudden when it enters load screens. Because I've got my little indicators. They don't show up in the actual video, but while I'm playing, I've got my little HUD indicators here to kind of show what's going on with the recording, and it doesn't say that the recording is pausing right now. So when I go through to edit this, I'll have to see if the audio is cutting in and out. Alright, same old city as always. I'm not really a fan of this city layout from an attacking perspective because I feel like it doesn't really provide me with many options. I think I'm going to go with the beach assault just because it kind of keeps me out of artillery range. And that, to me, is pretty dang important. We also might be able to catch out some of the naval units. Alright, now let's see. I do want to spread out a bit because some of their artillery still may be able to fire at me. So, let's keep these guys up in the front. We'll keep the thorax swords in the rear. General can just chill out over here. The archers need to get moved over, and the artillery needs to get moved over. So the archers I'm going to deploy up front. The artillery needs to get a move on instantly, because it's basically going to take the longest to get into position. Redo that a little bit. Alright, is that everyone?
Yes, Commander.
Get the cavalry running out ahead nice and early.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Alright. I don't think this Scorpion will be able to fire at me, so I don't need to go destroy it with my archers. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull the archers down here. Tell the siege equipment to just go forward. Okay, the naval reinforcements are coming on from back here. It's a whole entire one ship, so it's not really anything to be concerned about. You guys go ahead and just form a column and march up there. Take your time. There's no rush. Actually, you know what? You guys form up right here first. Let the artillery keep moving ahead. Alright, now these guys should, I think they should wait to land until this extra ship gets up here. I will need some melee infantry to help out with that general's unit. Okay, we've got some units out front now. Where are the ships going to land? Well, that is a pretty big mistake by them. Go ahead and let these guys do the damage because they should be able to kill off this unit in one go. I hope.
Cavalry.
Come on, let me give the charge order. There it is. It's unfortunate they can instantly get a volley off. Alright, well, successful charge. What more can you ask for? Starting to take a little bit of fire just from that, but that's not really a concern yet. Hopefully these guys actually come and land soon. Alright, we'll break off some of these chosen swords to begin this engagement. The sooner they get off of this ship, the better. Basically, the goal here is just mop these guys up as fast as possible. I mean, no surprises there. It's kind of always the goal. Okay, these guys are messing each other up a little bit, but that's alright. Get the cavalry in there just ahead of the infantry, hopefully. Okay, you guys go ahead and be ungrouped because it's just not necessary anymore. We can start moving you all ahead that way. Okay, you lot crash into the rear of that admiral. Keep the general nice and close. And we'll go ahead and just watch this. Imagine being these Roman Marines. Getting told to jump off the boat when you're so heavily outnumbered on the beach and no one comes out from the city to help you. Be a bad time. Look at this guy over here. I love the DEI mod so much. Okay, what's happening up here? Nothing major just yet. They've got no artillery on these walls, so I don't have to worry about that at all. Okay, of all the units to take casualties, this auxiliary cav is the best one, I think. So I'm okay with that. I mean, completely surrounded, took 2 cav charges, they're up against overwhelming numbers, and they're still holding. And they held through the war cry. That's pretty impressive stuff. What more could you expect from the Romans? Keep the ballista moving forward. Hopefully that's not in range of the towers. There we go. We'll go ahead and let these units mop them up a little bit.
The enemy general is dead.
Alright, now, is it worth sending a ladder over here? Probably not. What would be better is to just open this wall with artillery. So I think both of my ladders are going to go over this direction. So let's get in position for that. Okay, you 3. Come over here. You're going to be first into the breach. Cavalry. You guys just keep doing your thing for a little bit. Thorax swords. You know what? If that's the range of their towers, I'm just going to go ahead and move up even further. They haven't given me a reason not to. Move these guys off to that side. Keep the thorax swords on this side just for now. Wow, I got that about as close as you can get to the arrow tower's range. Let all of our guys run into position. Okay, these guys have done their work. Now, just go hang out over here. And we let the bombardment commence. I can not land towers here, so if I want to capture the gatehouse to prevent it from shooting at me, it would probably be best to leave one of these wall segments standing. So I think I'll put a ladder here and a ladder over here, and then I'll open a breach on this side, maybe? Yeah, whatever. May as well get started now. There's no point waiting any longer. It's not like I'm going to lose this battle, I don't think. It is still possible, so I'm not going to play it like a total dummy. but I'm not concerned about winning. Can we catch the moment this building gets destroyed? Or will this building not get destroyed?
The walls are breached.
Okay, very good. We've used maybe a sixth of our ammo and created an entire breach already. That's a good start. I'm almost tempted to just take out this tower, but I guess if its range is only to here, then it's not really a problem. I've changed my mind. I'm going to take out these towers, open up a breach here, use the ladders on this, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3 breaches.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
I actually normally don't like to fast forward the artillery engagement, just because it's fun for me to watch the big old rocks going in. But I am in a little bit of a hurry today.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Don't really need the artillery to get kills, just need them to open breaches. Alright, time for the infantry to move. These guys are the best for the ladders because they don't actually have javelins to throw. Wait, are these the guys without javelins? Yeah, they are. So I don't feel like I'm wasting an opportunity. Okay. This unit, control that side. Archers, move into position, and get ready to rain hellfire on them. You lot, move on up, it's time to get involved. There's no towers over here that are going to shoot at me, so I can go ahead and just walk over there and hang out for a while. I'm not sure if I can get an angle on those guys from here, or if they need to go up on the wall for me to shoot them. I actually may tell these axemen to wait at the wall, because it seems like a lot of the Roman force is up here, and so maybe I can get through this area. What the heck? What did they just do? What is that all about? Flaming shot from who? Oh, they... Alright, maybe I won't wait, never mind. It was a nice thought, but we're just gonna get in there. Okay, all of you guys, hurry up and form up. Archers, start dealing with the cavalry because it's a nice large target. You guys, if you can get your javelins out from here, go for it. Archers are shredding that unit of cavalry. I actually got a total kill on that unit. None of them even ran away. It might be better to shoot their levies. Yeah, let's shoot the levies. Okay, you guys. Come up here and throw your javelins. You guys have actually made it in, so try and brace for this charge. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Yeah, not going to happen. So they'll get a decent charge on me there. Okay, you guys start flooding in. Thorax swords start moving up. Archers are not being particularly effective at killing this unit. They're not even really shooting at that unit. Okay, let's change targets here. How are these guys doing? Winning decisively after eating that charge? That shocks me. Okay. I didn't get any sort of charge bonus there, so that was a mistake. Why are my archers struggling so bad right now? Oh, it's because they're not in formation. Alright, let's move the archers forward. Keep the cavalry close enough that they can actually be in striking distance. Okay, archers, once you get formed up... Wait, why can't I tell them to attack that unit? Archers, once you get formed up, unleash on these levies. Alright, and let's start moving in around this flank. General, get up here, try and do a war cry on that cavalry unit, get them out of here really quick. I'm going to need 2 units in here.
Our general is under attack.
Okay, once that gate gets neutralized, we'll have an avenue to get even more troops in. For now, just let the shields soak up the missile fire. Okay, you guys, can you get in range to hit those archers? They might already be in range to hit the archers. Yeah, they are. Okay. Stop moving. Delete them. Okay, U3, or U2, not U3. Start moving through. Cavalry, start moving through. Well done, archers. Just cease fire for now. It's got another 21 seconds until the general can use his ability. Archers, can you get a shot on these guys? Okay, this unit may fire at will. Lock that down. Cavalry just runs straight through here. This unit, follow the cavalry. You guys pull back. Actually, you guys charge through. You guys pull back and use your javelins. Wait, you guys are already out of javelins. Alright, whatever. You guys can still pull back and have a bit of a rest.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, oops, archers. Don't be like this, please. Make sure an attack order is active up here. How are these guys doing? They're doing just fine. But we can send in the thorax anyway. Okay, we've got a decent little surround going here. You guys come down off the wall. Archers who are not out of ammo, step forward.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I should let the unit form up a little bit first, but it'll be alright. General, get up here already, would you? But these guys capture the town center. These guys haven't lost a man, but they're only fighting citizens, so that's not too surprising. Oh, this could be fun. Okay, this unit has 185 now on the charge. Ouch.
Heavy cavalry! General! Heavy horse at your command! Engage!
Alright, these guys will hold out for a little bit, but not long.
Commander! As you command! One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, nobody else may fire at will.
Ready to ride!
Just dogpile onto these guys. It's not a very effective way of fighting, but it'll do.
Royal Thorax, swordsman! Yours to command!
Don't really need to boost my morale, but whatever. Second wind may actually help, because that'll get my guys back up to a fresh... It should get them up to a fresh fighting. Oh, it didn't actually affect the units that needed it. Alright, well, there we go. Okay, so that's not even the town center controlled. I always screw that up at this settlement, because sometimes this is the town center and sometimes this is. Right, archers, you know what? No, thorax swords. You guys hang out back here, protect the missiles and artillery. Artillery, move forward and see if you can get a shot up into the victory point. If not, it will not be held against you. General will go ahead and run through. This is going to be a big ugly mess for a minute. Yeah, I always forget that this isn't actually the victory point here. Whatever. Makes me feel a little stupid, but that's okay. I actually really should tell them to maintain a column so they can march faster. Just because that way their formation isn't too wide for the street they're in.
Ready for orders. As you command. By your command. Royal Thorax, swordsman. General.
Youch. See, this is the problem with second wind, is then they get super tired, and then they like never recover that tiredness.
Your orders.
Cavalry, hang out with the general. You're not supposed to be a static line troop, but you'll be okay.
Pick your targets. Ex-warriors. Warriors.
Okay, this unit actually took a bit of damage. Alright, eat the javelins, that's okay. Get up here and spread out. Cavalry, start moving up and around. Yeah, I was gonna say this shouldn't take long. Oh, so much for Roman morale. Hey, and I didn't even do that much friendly fire. That's pretty good. Yeah, 5% casualties is okay for taking on a Roman garrison. Could be better, but I'm using melee troops, so it's inevitable that some casualties are going to happen. I could use the money from looting. Alright, I think I'm going to be here for several turns, but I don't think I'm going to be here for like 10 or 12 turns or whatever it might take to convert some of these buildings, so I'm actually just going to raise this place.
We hunger for battle.
Now let's see, morale during offensive siege and decreased attritional losses isn't terribly important. Frontier conquerors would be valuable. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get that, and yeah, why not? These guys will basically just have insane morale whenever they're attacking in foreign territory. Alright. Let's let Funky's field men have a bit of a rest. We'll send Craig and the King's men down to Akragas. Now, that's actually... Oh, it's because that's where their fleet is, okay. Maybe I will need some reinforcements on this one. Let's go ahead and just fall back from that. I could win that, but I don't want to right now. Oh, unfortunately, I can't retreat across the bridge. That's really annoying, because I'm trapped within this city's zone of control.
Ready for battle.
So retreating from this city is actually a major problem. But we can go ahead and fortify. It's not like the garrison by itself could accomplish much. Alright, now let's get some building done, and then I'm going to end the turn and the episode, and we'll get on to the next one. I am going to build... You know what? I don't need the muster field because it's not what provides me... Yeah, this building doesn't provide me any sort of auxiliary troops. It's the actual capital that'll provide auxiliary troops, so I'll just go for public order instead. Over here, let's go food and sanitation. I thought I said to do that, maybe I canceled it. Actually, I'm not going to end the turn because there's other things that need to happen. Other things that need to happen. So here's a full Roman fleet. I could go take them on. But what I want to do is get up here and see... Oh, and unfortunately next turn is winter as well, so that will limit my movement range a bit. But this army, if I... Now that they're safe, I can put them in the port. And I believe they will take sea attrition. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe they will take attrition because they are not on land. But we will see if it gives them extra movement range at the beginning of next turn. Yeah, I'm actually going to run some playtesting up here and just see what happens with movement ranges. Other than that, Grumpy's Guard is nearly back up to full strength. Another 2 turns to replenish. Not in love with that. But I don't think it would be faster anywhere else, so I'll go ahead and leave them in... Nah. Nope, they're coming down here. I'm going to need them for the invasion of Africa. It's alright if they lose some of their replenishment. Okay, they lost a ton of their replenishment, but it'll still be okay. Alright, that should be all for this turn. Let me check some of these things out real quick. Don't really need extra food at the moment, but if I were to upgrade any of these to tier 4, I would need extra food. However, I could pick up a huge amount of that just from upgrading these 2 buildings. I mean, there's not really anything I super need here, so I'll just build that and see what happens. You know what? No. Let's go for food, and then I'll convert this from public order over to banditry reduction. Yeah, we'll see how that does. Go ahead and keep upgrading all of these to tier 3. Alright. Income is good. Loyalty could be better, but it is still positive. I've got enough money that I could always buy them off if I really need to. And that would save me at least a couple of turns. This guy's ready to get married. It's so weird to see like such a relatively small family tree. I feel like this campaign, I've been able to conquer through stuff super, super fast. Because I'm only like, what, 4 generations in, 5 generations into the family tree. Anyway, I don't know. Alright, well that's enough goofing off. I'll end the turn, and this will probably be the end of this episode. Okay, not probably. This will be the end of the episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Well, so much for things being simple. Interestingly, my ally is rated as way more powerful than the Boii. But I think these guys are only rated so strong because of my alliance with them. So I'm going to break that alliance and hope for the best. And I'm going to start recruiting another army up there.
I bring...
It's these damned barbarians. Alright, anyway, now for real, it's the end.